Alright, good morning you guys. How's it going today? It has been a while since I've done a conventional vlog, so today that's what we're going to do. I am out with Dalton right now, and it's a pretty gloomy morning. Last couple of days we've had some serious rain. Yesterday I think it rained about 50 millimeters and we had winds.
Papa, tower identified.
Echo Lima Papa, thank you.
We had winds up to, how strong did it get? 35?
Yeah, they were gusting 35, I think.
Yeah, gusting to 35. So it was pretty intense. We flew a bit in the morning, but once the winds picked up that much, we did a bit of ground school yesterday, so that was fun. Today we're going out. It's not nearly as windy, but still gusting, I think up to about close to 25. So 13, gusting 25, somewhere in that ballpark. So we're going to go do some forced approaches today, which for those of you that don't know, a forced approach is when this guy right here gets surprised with an engine failure. So I'm going to be rolling off without him knowing. I'm going to say engine failure, and I'm going to roll off throttle on him, and he's going to have to react as though the engine had just quit on him. So we're going to practice some of those, and we're going to come back to the airport and practice just some conventional auto rotations, which is a similar exercise, but this one he actually knows that it's coming, so we talk about it. And those ones are going to be full down auto rotations, meaning we're going to go all the way to the landing. So I'll show you some of those as well. And other than that, we might pull the hood out and do a little bit of instrument flying today, and just kind of, yeah, gross weather flying. I'll give you guys a little look around. Engine failure. Okay, so what are we saying?
Rotor, motor, airspeed trim, mayday, warn passengers, causing failure, instruments and fuel off.
Yeah, causing cure, fuel and electrics off, that's right. Yeah. Okay, let's get the last bit of turn so we can get into this nice field here. That's excellent, good monitoring the rotor. We can bring that collective down again now. We're trying to hold 50 knots. That's looking really nice. Let's hold that. Here comes a nice flare. There we go, throttle back on. There it is, keep it straight. There you are. And we'll keep it up a little bit higher. No need to get too low. Just because this is an unprepared area, we don't know if it's slopey behind us. We just came in and steep there, so always good to keep it up about 5 to 10 feet off the ground. Okay. All right, that was well done.
It felt better.
Good. Let's get out of here. Engine failure. All right, so we're low, so make sure we keep speed. Collective's down, that's good. We're gonna have to do an early flare because it's a fast ascent, so we're right about now, flare. There you go, throttle comes back on. And coming out, go nice, stable hover. That was a low level one, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, you did it very good. You reacted immediately, collective down, and then we made sure we had our speed. That's really critical that you have your speed. But did you feel how quickly it was descending?
Yeah.
The last little bit, finally it stabilized, right? And then when we got the flare was very effective. But you can see how if you did that much lower, like if you were down at 200-300 feet when that happened, you're going to have a very quick descent rate. So it's slam the collective down, keep your speed, flare early because you're going to be really descending hard at the ground. Flare early and flare hard. Because the harder the flare, the more it's going to slow things down, and then just level her out, cushion the landing.
And that's the big reason why you.
That's why you have speed.
Always want to have speed.
That's right. So when we take off, we want to stay out of that height velocity diagram. So hence the reason. That's right. Why we have the speed for takeoff.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. Good job. I'll do the first one with you.
Okay.
All right, you guys. So what we're doing right now is a straight in, full-on auto rotation. We're going to do it just past these trailers right here in front of us. So we've done all our checks already. Our area is looking clear. I'm going to do this first one with you here. Entering it in 3, 2, 1, in we go. Collective down. We're going to go throttle all the way off, right into the very detent of the spring. We're monitoring our speed on the way down, so we're going to be right at 50 knots. Yeah, that's good. We're pulling a little collective there. Nice work. And holding that 50. Collective can come down again to keep the RPMs nice in the green. Area is still looking clear. That's nice. And then we're going to go for a nice flare at the bottom. Gonna wait, and then level. And cushion that landing.
Beautiful.
Ooh, that was a nice one. What'd you guys think of that? Why don't you comment in the comment section below there? Okay guys, so this time it's Dalton's turn. I'm going to be just basically riding along close on the controls. I'm going to talk him through it. It's another straight in, full on auto rotation. Again, we got our landing area clear. All our checks have been done already. Enter it in 3, 2, 1, and you go. So collective's down. Let's go throttle all the way into the spring. I think that's good. And then slowing it down a little bit. We're a little bit on the fast side there, just a tiny bit, yep. We'll make sure we avoid that helipad there. Excellent. Nice job holding your speed. Everything's looking really great. Maintain that. And going in for a nice flare now. And pushing level, forward, 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 left pedal, lots of left pedal, lots of left pedal, lots of left pedal. All right. Collective down. So, here's the thing. It was 100% you. That's the good news.
The bad news is...
What's the bad news?
I guess we lived.
Yeah, we lived. That's good news. That's good. That's not bad news. What's the only thing that you didn't like about it?
I think I flared a little bit too late.
You know what? I think your flare was good. There was only one thing I didn't like. Crooked.
Left pedal.
Yes. So if you're too crooked, I didn't correct it because it wasn't enough to flip us over or anything. But if you're too crooked, you'll hook a skid and you'll roll it, right? The flare was nice. The speed was nice. I think you could have flared a little harder. You went a little soft into that flare, and it didn't slow us down quite as much. But because we have the nice bit of wind in front of us, it wasn't really a big deal. The next time we'll flare just a tiny little bit harder. You came out of the flare at a nice time. I was never concerned about the tail rotor. And then you just got to make sure, and especially with the Fenestron tail rotor, you need lots of pedal in there. So just feed in that left pedal and just cushion your landing. Nice work. Cool. Let's do it again. All right, guys, give me another one.
Charlie, we have the Cabri as well.
Oh, he's got our traffic. This is the second one, straight in, full on auto. Let's enter this in 3, 2, 1, in you go. All right, so RPMs are all the way to the end of the spring. What are we checking on the way down?
Speed.
Yep, rotor, motor, airspeed, trim. That our 44 is going to be well clear. Our target is looking nice. We're going to be well clear of that helipad there. And lower the collective a little bit just to get those RPMs up. Okay, and flaring now. Good flare. Forward, 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 left pedal. Lots of left pedal. And there she goes. Don't pull back on your cyclic. Oh. So when you level out, you want to make sure you just keep pushing gently forward. Never ever pull back. If you hit on the heels, there's a tendency for you to want to pull the cyclic back. Yeah. That's never a good thing. So just keep easing that cyclic forward and then cushioning. I felt like I had to have my hand over the collective. I didn't pull or touch or anything, but I put my hand over the collective because it felt like you wanted to pull a little bit too quick. So as you're coming out of that flare, be nice and patient. Let the helicopter sink, and then when you get close to the ground, then start pulling. It's like an engine failure in the hover, right? You got to roll the throttle first, let the helicopter sink, then cushion the landing. So same thing in the full-on auto. Let it sink, then use it up, because I felt like we were starting to get a little high with the collective there.
Level out.
Yeah.
Let it sink and then start pushing it.
And if you feel like you're too low to the ground, immediately pull, right? It's called a check. Yeah. So as you're coming out of the flare, you feel like, whoa, my tail's going to hit. Go ahead, feel free to use a little collective, but then pause again. Once you get it leveled out, let the helicopter sink. Once you get close to the ground, then smoothly use it up. You want to have a little left over just as you're touching down. Ideally is to run out like a half a second after you touch on the ground. Right. Yeah. All right, let's go do it again.
Cool.
All right, Dalton, what are we doing on this exercise?
We are doing a full down auto rotation.
Yep.
Better than the last one?
Better than the last one, yeah. And straight in. So straight in, full on. Okay. Let's enter in 3, 2, 1, in you go. Excellent. Throttle's all the way off. Smooth entry. What speed are we wanting on the way down?
50.
Okay, good.
A little bit collective.
Yeah, don't worry too much about the rotor. It's not going to overspeed too much. We can lower that collective again. Okay. So make sure we're holding that 50. There it is. That's nice. Excellent. Okay, flaring now. Nice flare, good hard flare. Okay, level out. Remember the left pedal. Smooth, smooth, smooth forward cyclic. All right. That was almost perfect. It was so close. What was the only thing that you could have improved on it? It was very minor. Very minor.
I didn't let it settle enough?
No, you let it settle good. The settling was fine. It was very minor. So everything was good. You had the left pedal in there. You were coming out of the flare. Everything was nice. In that last foot, just before you touch the ground, you let your nose come up a little bit. So that's where you want to just keep that cyclic easing forward. And so what we did is we hit on our heels, and then it rocked forward. However, a couple times ago I said don't pull back on your cyclic. You didn't pull back on your cyclic, so that was good. I like that. But yeah, just make sure that you get it totally level. If you land smooth level, it'll be like my first one. You know how you said, oh, that was like butter, right?
Yeah.
It was butter because my skids were totally flat when they touched. If I hit on the heels, then you get that rocking forward feel, and that's a little bit awkward. Right. So, all right, let's do it again. All right, so this is going to be the last one for today, and of course that means it's going to be the best one. And I think we're all clear. We've done all our checks. Entering it in. You can count it down.
Okay. Entering in 3, 2, 1. Enter.
Excellent. Nice entry. Throttle's all the way to the spring. Excellent. How's our speed looking?
A little bit fast. Slow it down.
Right on. Good. Let's level that attitude out now to hold 50. That's perfect. Looking nice. Okay, flaring now. Good hard flare. Oh, come out of it. Forward, forward. There you go. Left, right cyclic, left pedal. All right. That was a good one.
Better.
Little drift at the end. A little bit of wind just pushed you a little sideways there, and you didn't quite correct for it. But by the time you touched down, you had it all nice and smooth. I like it. Very, very good. Nice work, man.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed that exercise. Dalton was killing it on the autos today. That was nice. What did you think of them?
A lot of fun. Getting better every time we're doing them.
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Timing is key. Making sure all the details are good. Shut our mixture off. You can hear the squeal there. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. We'll talk to you again next time. Yeah, share your comments below if what you guys thought about that. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. Talk to you later.